Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ryan Grand, and I got a question for you guys today. Do you guys always wonder how your grandparents are retired and not working at all and having this lake house and this boat and giving you guys money with Christmas cards and all that? Do you guys wonder how our parents are older, are able to retire? Do you guys wonder how there's millionaires in the world and a lot of people who just make money from doing nothing? Well, I'm here to tell you that today. And one of the answers to these questions is the stock market. What I will be talking to you guys today is how the stock market is profitable over a long period of time. You guys are probably wondering, Ryan, what do you know about the stock market? You're just in my college comm class at Moran. Well, I do know some things. I've been researching this topic for years now. My parents have money in the stock market. I have money in the stock market. I might change my major to this from education really soon. I just researched this and I've been trading stocks for a while now, and I know what I'm doing enough to talk to you guys about this. So I hope after today, you guys will want to start investing, set up for your retirement, and overall just make some money in the long term through the stock market, as it's my job today to show you that it's not as complicated as people think. So today I'll discuss how the stock market is profitable over a long period of time. First, the math behind it and how index funds work and how it's proven that index funds will guarantee make you money. Second, how you don't need to know a lot, how it's been proven that all you need to do is throw your money in and let it sit. And third, why you should get started as soon as possible. So my first reason is that the math just shows over the long term that stocks do go up and that stocks do make money, especially when you invest in high quality companies and high quality mutual funds like the S&P 500 ETF. So according to lazyportfolioetf.com, the S&P 500 ETF over the last 10 years has obtained a 12.90 annual return. So that means for every $100 you had in the S&P 500 ETF, you'd make $12 back in just value. So this means that you basically would have made money from doing nothing, and that when you throw money into high quality things like the S&P 500 ETF, which is the 500 biggest companies in America, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Target, Walmart, all these big companies, they're all in one stock. When you throw money into that stock over the long term, you will make money because the 500 greatest companies in America will never fail. You don't see Apple or Amazon failing anytime soon. And according to an article published by CNN Insider, Warren Buffett cannot beat the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is what I just told you about. There's 500 great companies. But Warren Buffett is one of the greatest investors of all time. He's worth $60 billion. He's known for being this big stock market guy, the greatest investor ever. He runs his own investment firm called Berkshire Hathaway, and even he, one of the richest men in the world, cannot beat the S&P 500 ETF, which is a simple index fund that you throw your money into. So now that we understand how profitable mutual funds are and how powerful they are, and how even the best investors in the world cannot beat these funds that have been made for us to invest in sometimes, let's talk about how you do not actually need to know much to be profitable in the stock market over the long term. According to lifehacker.com, Fidelity Investments reportedly conducted an internal survey, a performance review of accounts between 2003 and 2013, to find which accounts did the best. They found that the best performing accounts were from people who were dead, and in second place were investors who've forgotten they had accounts at Fidelity at all. So what this is basically saying is that you do not need to be a genius to make money in the stock market. The stock market does the work for you. If you invest into high quality companies and you're not investing in, like random stocks you see online and just high quality companies like Apple, Amazon, all these, you will not fail. You will make money. You do not need to be Warren Buffett. You do not need to be Elon Musk. You do not need to know all this fancy stuff to make money. Over the long term, you will make money. Another fact that supports this is that according to an article by Investopedia, many investors fail to appreciate the huge impact that dividends have. I'll get that to in a second. Have on stock market profits. Since 1926, dividends have accounted for almost half of stock investing profits. So you guys are probably wondering what I just said. And a dividend is basically when a company pays you for just holding their stock. So let's say Coca-Cola is priced at $100 a share, right? At the end of the year, Coca-Cola, if they have a 3% dividend, will pay you $3 for every share you have. So basically, it's like a company saying thank you for holding their stock. A lot of companies have this in the stock market, and it's basically free money. So now that we see how you can make money in the stock market without knowing anything through dividends and just time, let's show why you should get started. And the real answer is that you shouldn't wait until you're like 30 with money and kids to get started. The truth is you should get started right now. When you're young, in college, fresh out of college, when you're young, aren't going to die soon, have time on your hands, and you have a little bit of money that you can invest with. And no one says this better than Charlie Munger. According to an article by Infinite Money, the more time you have on your side, the better. According to Charlie Munger, partner of Warren Buffett, that greatest investor of all time, Charlie Munger is also one of the greatest investors of all time. He says, the big money is not buying and selling, but waiting. And what he's basically saying here is that the best thing to do is just to get your money in and let it do the work. You're not going to make any money by waiting on the sidelines, throwing in money, throwing it out. You're going to make money in the stock market by actually just putting it in, letting time do its course, and letting your money compound and compound. That's how you'll become a millionaire before you retire, and that's how you'll guarantee that you'll make money in the stock market. So today we learned that the stock market is profitable over a long period of time based on all the facts I just told you, and that's basically set up for you to make money. So next time you guys are out and trying to buy some like Gucci bag or like some dumb stuff, just think about that this money can make you money. Think to and try to invest that money for your future, because based on everything I've told you guys today, you're going to make money and your future self will be very grateful that you started investing at this time. So thank you for listening to my speech about the stock market. I know it seems complicated, but I hope I was able to clear it up, and I hope that you guys are inspired to go make some money. Thank you.